Yo, Chicago Bears fans. It is your amazing host here. That is correct. It is the Rice there. And yep, I'm going to break down the best that I can the Chicago Bears versus the Detroit Lions yesterday at Soldier Field. Now, this is the last match between these two teams, okay? Now, before I go any further, I have social media accounts, my awesome Bears fans, and don't worry, I'll discuss that later. Now, first, I want you guys and gals to sit back, relax, put your feet up, grab some meat or grab some to drink, or maybe, just maybe, you want to chill like a villain and hear my thoughts, my opinions about the Bears and the Detroit Lions. And the link will be down below if you guys want to check out the box score if it works. Okay, now the Bears got revenge on the Lions. Remember what happened in November? Bears looked pretty good against Detroit in Detroit, but the Bears just fell apart, and the rest is history. Am I mad? No. Am I disappointed? Yes, because the Bears should win a game. Because the Bears defense looks very sharp in that first matchup of the year. So the Bears finally got revenge on them. The final score of this game was 28-13. Bears look like a different team. Defense, offense. And I said to myself, why they can be like this whole entire year? Why does it take forever for this team to gel? You know? If the Bears play like this early in the year, I guaranteed Bears have a chance to be in a playoff contenders, like for the division title. But that's out of the window, and that is pathetic. Okay, let me break down of the Detroit Lions stats. The quarterback, I cannot really pronounce the name because I always screwed up. He was 20 out of 35, a buck, 61, 1 TD, and 2 picks. So the Bears defense really clamped him up. He's not that good of a quarterback. He has his moments, and the rushing yards, this one guy was okay. He was 11 carries for 66 yards. His longest run was 36, 1 TD. So it's not like the good old days, like you get like 20 carries for 230 yards. Those days are over of the NFL. They want to go the passing route. And then Dave Montgomery, remember him? They shut his butt down. No touchdowns, nothing. So yeah, so that's about it. They have they have a receiver. He was on fire. I think Gibson. 3 receptions for 16 yards and 12 long catch was 12. So no one didn't get a touchdown except this one guy named Josh Randall. I think he had 3 receptions for 44, and his yards was pretty good and 1 TD. So not a big deal. Now for the Bears, let me see here. Sound gun here. Hold on. Box score. Okay, Bears. Okay. Justin Fields. He was 19 33, 223 yards, 1 TD. No picks. We love to see that, Bears fans. No interceptions. That's about it. Okay, the running game, once again, was not really a big factor because the NFL don't give a flying crap about the running game. Not like the good old days, like I said. DJ Moore got 1 TD. Did he get 1 TD? Yeah, 1 TD. But they made a trade for him this offseason, and he's not really explosive. He only had one good game this year against Washington. Big deal. So, Clement didn't do nothing. So, the defense really stepped up. Um, Justin Fields ran in, and I'm very happy. So, I still don't like Justin Fields because you know why I don't like him? He's like up and down QB. You can't trust him in these kind of predicaments. You can't. You really can't. So, oh, and I forgot to mention, the center from Detroit caused a fumble, so they had a bad game. Too many turnovers, and that really killed Detroit. Now Detroit is they're still in first place, and if they won yesterday, they'll clinch a division for the first time since '93, I think. They didn't go very far, and I guaranteed they're not gonna go very far either this time around. My dad thinks that the Packers will find a way to win the division and get in the playoffs and make a big run. No in hell. There's no way. Can it? I don't know. So I remember all Lions say this is our year to win the division and go deep. Look at you guys now. You can't even sweep the Bears. You know? Actually, Bears just swept Detroit, but Bears fell apart in that one game and the rest is history. But whatever. That's the past. And hopefully Bears keep improving every damn week. Now the next game is on Sunday against Cleveland out there. Now Cleveland's a pretty good team. Can the Bears win 3 in a row for the first time in a very long time, or will Cleveland snap the Chicago Bears 2-game winning streak? We'll find out on Sunday. Now, if the Bears play like they did yesterday, very mellow, they'll make no bad mistakes, and hopefully Justin Fields run like the Dickens. Throw it. I like that one pass. Justin Fields to DJ Moore. That's awesome. Of course, it's a flag, but it was against Detroit. Our division this year is very, very bad. Bears are not that good this year. Again, Detroit will be Detroit. If they win the division, I guaranteed Bears fans they're not going to go very far. And for the Vikings, they only scored 3 points yesterday. 3 points. I feel sorry for the Raiders. You had a chance to win this game, and I don't know, no points at all. I'm glad I didn't watch that game. Did you guys watch that game? So our division is not that great if you think about it, you know. And there's a good chance the Bears might make the playoffs, but they're in a hunt. What's the point of making the playoffs? We have a rough start, Bears, and if they do make the playoffs, this would be like that one time when they faced the Saints. Remember that one and done? It's going to be the same performance. There's no way in the heck the Bears going to win the rest of the games, sneak in the playoffs, shock the world, and win the first playoff game because the Bears will be the 7th seed. And that's it. No NFL team has ever won a playoff game as a 7th seed since they expand the playoff format. So there's no way in hell. I mean, I'd love to see it, but it's not going to happen. So what thing that really impressed you at yesterday's game? I'm not really worried about Detroit. They had some good players, but yesterday was not their time. Now, next game probably be back at home, and probably they'll beat the crap out of their opponent. If they lose again, then I don't know what to say. So I'm very impressed with the Bears. Defense, offense, everything was clicking. The kicker was good. Now, do you think the Bears? I don't know what the Bears are going to do with Justin Fields this offseason. My dad thinks they're going to give him a big fat contract because he has one great performance. I don't know. I don't know what the Bears are going to do. They better do wisely. My dad thinks they're going to get Harrison Jr. Marv Harrison Jr. It don't matter who we get, Bears always screw things up eventually. Now follow my Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, TikTok, all my social media accounts will be down below. Now if you want to be part of our show, that's fine again. If not, don't worry about it. I see you guys tomorrow's edition. Scratch that. I see you guys on Wednesday's edition when I do my NFL recap and my picks. Go Bears always, go Bears.